Hello, everybody. I'm a gamer just like you. I play games old and new. I am here. Um, I'm very excited to play this. It's called The Anthology of a Killer. It is definitely a amateur art student's project, but it's totally my sense of humor, and it's totally just. I played a little bit of it, and I was like, I have to stream this. So here we are. Here it is. Yeah. Oh, it's the coming thing. All the young people love it. All I know is it's about a girl who I didn't I played the first two, and they're really short. So, and there's 7, so we're in for quite a lot here. Tell me if it's too quiet or too loud or what's going on. Yeah, Anthology of the Killer. Yeah. All I know, even after playing 2 of them, all I know is that it's about a girl, and she's trying opening night. She's trying to make zines, and then hilarity ensues. They say voice of the killer is the first one. I kind of thought there'd be more people here. I didn't really. What do you have to say, sir? Oh, nothing. I never really took trust. Yep. Coffee machine that actually has significance. There's a lot of things that are outside of these that'll have significance, so it's kind of fun to pay attention to. Watch out. It's the first one, and I predict these are going to get better and better and more competent as they go on, but I still like where it starts. So, the voice of the killer. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see. Yep. All right. Now let's see here. Oh, it showed. Everything's working out good. I was wondering if it would boot into the game and then it wouldn't show. So I'm glad I don't have to worry about anything. Voice of the Killer. Strange Town series. Voice of the Killer. Hey y'all. Welcome to new issue of my zine of strange occurrences. I'm sorry that's been a while. Please forgive me. I had to finish my exams. I've also been busy at work due to the events I shall relate. I've been working in the call center of the famous insurance company, Life Contracts. Things have been extremely chaotic, or should I say, agile and flexible? That's right, your correspondent has become a working girl, learning all kinds of exciting corporate lingo. You'll see, though, even between these two, the art style and everything goes up. Forward, forward, forward. Urgent, dear BB. I can't see you. Are you still real? Were you ever real? It's 3 a.m. I'm alone in the office. But soon my day will start, and I will see you again soon. Your call target for today is 100. If you can't hit it, I will have you escorted from my life. Sincerely, line manager, Liney. Officially, my job is to cold call people from a list of potential customers. But some days, nobody ever gives me the list. Where is the list? Who manufactures the list? I've been trying to figure it out so I won't get fired. Inside, it's always busy and panicked feeling, and nobody wants to talk to me. Sign of a vibrant company culture. Everything smells like carpet. Behind closed doors, I hear footsteps and chatter. Okay, yup. I guess everyone wears sheets in the office as a confidentiality requirement. Mine hasn't arrived yet. Although, when I gave HR my address, they promised they would visit me soon. It's like a beautiful eyesore. Every time I look at these. Let's see, is there any secrets around? Ooh. Yep. In the break room, a shroud turns to face me. From beneath the sheet, I dimly sense lips moving, chattering against the fabric. I can't hear any words. I'm still not very good at work banter, so I just smile as I try to find the coffee machine. 2 inches of strangely viscous coffee ooze come out of the machine. I think I'm getting a taste for it. Coffee drinker here, drinking coffee. BB's also a coffee bro. Same news as always. The sound is off and the radio is playing Wham. Thousands of corpses found. Okay. All right. Muffled cloth noises. Ooh, okay. Yeah. All right. I see there's a door back here, too. I'm just going to look at that real quick here. What's that? Oh. Expert... Is that a telephone with a tongue licking someone's ear? Yeah, okay, I already read that. Oh boy, my own, very own zine distro. That's what I thought as well. But whenever I go to the copy room, the printer queue is already booked up, and everybody's making those expensive color copies. New start tomorrow, colleagues. I'm sure you're aware it has been several tough years for life contracts. The freakish and unexpected high murder rate in the city continues to blah 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 margins, blah blah blah, exciting new changes. As such, we are very excited by the long-awaited restructuring of our call center department to be accomplished. Blah blah blah. Sincerely, General Manager Jenny. Remember, we don't pay if the corpse is unidentifiable. Okay. There's nothing back there? Okay. Are they printing just like blood splatters? And that's not... I know, the imagery is pretty great, isn't it? Those are Polaroids on the wall. Those aren't printed from printers. There's something wacky going on here. Alright. 5 requests, far below the call target my supervisor requested. The day's work of managing inspections begins. What? Who gave you this number? Never call me again. No! Oh, beep. The voice on the other end starts speaking immediately and intently in a low voice. You're unable to make out any of the words. Aware you're being monitored for your time, you gingerly hang up after 4 minutes. Yeah, okay. Beep, beep, dead, you're dead, so you're going to die, it will happen to you. So why not talk to life contracts? Boy, who wrote these scripts? Low rattling choke. Click. Beep, Edward, I can't make love to you. I'm the priestess of Bala. Well, I hope this one isn't picked for call listening. Where are you people coming from? Wasn't this line deactivated years ago? Oh God. Okay, and exit. Yeah. Well, every day these leads get worse. Time for a coffee break. So, go up here. Going up here. Oh, do I already did this. What else do you want from me? Inside. Yeah, I just want to read them out loud. I love how eloquent this game is. No words are being said to me, but it's very eloquent. Policemen roam the back quarters. I wear an intent expression and sip coffee to remain inconspicuous when wandering around. Their motionless faces continue to stare out into the sea. Okay. Hi guys, what's up? The noise of the waves mixed with the background murmur of the call center. I see some things that could be seals moving through the waves. There's a little curtain here. Nothing behind the curtain? Okay. Life contracts. Oh, it's like a pyramid, like from the Aztecs. I tried the door to the dialer room, but it won't open. How am I supposed to get in there? Didn't they say I'd get a key in the mail? It's... okay. Oop. See? We're looking through the geometry, boys and girls. We're through the looking glass. We're through the looking glass now, boys. Complaints office? A box of complaints seemed to absorb the sound around me. Okay. Back here are some older wallpapered passages from when the building used to belong to someone else. It feels like it's been forgotten about, but someone is watering the plants, I guess. The door locks behind me. Employees of the month? Oh. Blocked off here. Okay. Roger. Every time I see the art for this, I think of Klasky Supo. That's what I think of. The old, like, Nickelodeon, 90s Nickelodeon. Proud to announce that we have succeeded in winning the call handling contract for all the activities until at least Q3. Existing staff must be gradually familiarized with the new process in order not to cause alarm. Police will be on staff for all instances and agree to use our ice room for this purpose. I can't tell how recent these are. These attached charts are all indecipherable, and they look from an anarchic 3D modeling software. 3D modeling software for documents? Oh, I guess I have to hold on to this until my real one arrives. It's a crude marker drawing of a key on the surface, but I can't see any name. Actions. More hand sanitizers. Access to the bay. Route will commence. Watch out for... Okay. On my way back, I opened one of the file cabinets. Rubber bands, staples, documents about nothing I'm familiar with. There's still no one around. I tried the card key on the door, but it won't unlock. Nobody's around to help. On the end of the hallway, I think I hear a murmur. Ah, that's been broken down. Okay. When I step inside, the lights are dimmed, and the murmuring grows louder. More excited. I feel like they're talking about me, and try to walk through more faster. Are these see-through? Oh my god. Okay, bye. Ah, it's the employees of the month. Do you remember earlier when they had the photos of the employees of the month? There they are. Yep. Yep. Okay. It's like an endless vestige of what was up there in the other room, you know, like how it's like or a better way of putting that is it's like an office room, but it's perverse. It's been perverted. It's been changed through time. Oh, whoa, that was a wall. There's a wall there. Okay. No. Do you think they've been working down here infinitely? Do you think that's the idea? Endlessly working. Turned into spirits. Also, where do I go? What am I doing? There's another wall there. I think if I remember correctly, it's catch and release. We'll see here. I don't think I... Okay, alright. Don't want to mess with... Oh, I'm stuck again. I think I'm stuck. I don't know... Okay. Oh, there's... Okay. Well... Are you sorry for the things you've done? When I escape from the bag, I find myself in a crowded sub-office, somewhere within the depths of the building. It's filled with policemen using it as a temporary lounge. No one is paying attention to me. I guess it's catch and release for now. You can trust me, I'm the cool policeman. Check out these yo-yo tricks. You ever hear of a band called Fugazi? It looks like someone I once strangled in a dream. Does something smell like blood in here, or is it just me? Haha, ignore that. I'm quirky, but I get the job done. Someone behind the desk is enjoying his own voice while pretending to talk to me. I carefully deflect all queries. Rule number 1 of making a zine is to never talk to the police. Well, I can't believe it's the cool policeman. He has top clearance rates in the whole city. Since none of the bodies I've ever found. Do you think I could get an autograph? The cool police officer, everyone. Now, I don't recognize where I'm at all. Is it another department of the call center? Other employees are walking slowly through doorways at the end of the hall. Okay. Alrighty. I like this painting. That's a very nice painting. I think early Nickelodeon was indeed the best Nickelodeon. I've gone back and I've started watching a lot of the older episodes. Like Hey Arnold, I remember I was obsessed with Hey Arnold for a while. But I've been thinking of watching Rocko's Modern Life too. Rocko's Modern Life. I think like around the time I was aware of Rocko's Modern Life, kind of fun. Oh, the second dialer is next to the ocean again. Outside it's darker than before. The low chattel of voices sounds like the sea. Suddenly I feel relaxed, as though I'm where I need to be. But I was too young for Rocko when I found out about it. I find a desk that's not mine that waits for me. The call scripts are written on phonetically. After a while, I stop trying to work out what they really mean and lose myself in the rhythm of my own voice. Say ISOCK me res et may I. Enter. That night I had a dream that felt like waking from a dream. Lumps of hair were growing out of the sand. I tried pulling them up and found only more hair. My coworkers were calling me further down the beach. So, when I was playing this segment, I just wanted to show this. I was like, where do I go? What do I do? And it took me a good little while. If you go around the side there, you can see like the fake texture, sort of thing. And then I started walking this way, and this is what I saw. Look at that. I think it's supposed to be... Oh, gosh. I just gleeked. I think it's supposed to be a tongue. That's why I was like, oh, it's the thing when we were walking in. Because that's what I was seeing. I was like, what is going on here? So, yeah. In the distance, a large tongue moved forward from the ocean and it waved to us. We looked and waved back. Some people I knew were swimming out there to meet it. Yeah, it's an ocean tongue. Isn't that weird? Bodies moved across the shoreline and slipped into the water. We're slowly drawn farther out to the sea as if following some magnetic pull. There's a sound of howling. Okay, I can't go there. Isn't that weird? Oh, I can. Ooh, I didn't do this before. I wonder if it's like a cone and it ends, I get to look at the ocean tongue. Everyone, look at the ocean tongue with me. Whoa. Look at it. So I bet you I can go through it. Oh, there we go. There it was, yeah. This truly is a dreamscape. I can do anything I want, including looking at the ocean tongue. For whatever reason, though, that's one image, just the tongue in the distance, that's like stuck in my brain. Like when like I just try to describe this to people from what I've seen so far, I'll just like have a flashing of the tongue and then realize no, it'd be so hard to explain, and then try to go at a different angle. So just a striking image. Like the hair coming out of the ground, and the two moons or suns. Oh, I don't go up there? I thought I did. Wait. Oh, I just hooked on the side. Alright, cool. Oh! In a room above the waves, the management was getting ready to eat. There's a place for me. The food looks so enticing I want to cry. The meat of the tongue is almost too pliant to cut through, but my knife is very sharp. I carve out a square and put it in my mouth. It's delicious, dripping with wet fat and juice. I chew and chew, but it never seems to diminish in my mouth. And then when I wake up, my pillow is gone. My lips are chapped and sore. It's 3 a.m. I check my phone. I have a new message. Apparently the office burned down last night and will be closed indefinitely. They don't know whether anybody was inside. As I had not completed my basic training, I will not be eligible for severance pay. There's the end. There it is. It's the end of the first one. I told you they were short. How long has it been? My thing isn't. It's only been a half hour so far, so I told you they were. But hopefully they get a little longer as they go on. I might have a plan B if they're all very short, but I have a sneaking suspicion this might go places. What is this fever dream? I like it. I like this fever dream. Okay, good. There. So we have voices, hands, drool, eyes, flesh, blood, ears, heart, and face, and the bonus rooms. So hands is next. I gotta imagine this is a straight line. They say later BB will drop by. Is that so? I'd like to meet BB. What's down here? Bonus tunnels. The drool. I see. Maybe I should... I guess I can consult the list when I need to. Hey, buddy. You can't fool me. This bears just special effects. Did we really just get the one drinks ticket? Now playing Melamo the Wanderer. What? I never went down here. Ah, it's the way into the next one. Okay. I think I'm wandering too far. I'm spoiling the surprises. It's a fever dream. That's true. But it's a comfy fever dream. And, I mean, to be honest... Ooh, I don't like the sounds coming out from down there. It's my sense of humor. It's the kind of fever dream I like. BB. BB's the main character. I think it's BB. Oh, it's supposed to be the Wave of Hokusai. That's fun. A pentagram. Less is fun. I do feel like there'll be some world building later too, just so you know. Oh yeah, it's a Bort. Look, I have one of those. Can you see it? He's up there. I have my own Bort. All right, Hands of the Killer. I believe this art is so much more rendered than the rest of it, honestly. All right, there we go. Here we go. Hands of the Killer. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. Sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment blocks protective... oh no. Something about the... I'm going to restart, in fact. I already missed something. I'm going to restart. That's what I'm deciding to do right now. Everything must go. Alright. I wake up one night to a horrible scream outside my window. Sounds like the killer is at it again. The moon is high, but I'm feeling restless. The apartment block's protective shutters have gone down for the night. Maybe a walk around is what I need. Is that it? Is there like a shutters around their entire like block? Is that what that's saying? Okay. Progress on my new zine remains slow, as I keep falling asleep in the middle of sentences. On the other hand, the effect is kind of funny. Is this what it means to be New Wave? BB's report. Note on strange masks. Recently, strange masks have begun appearing in the city. What's with these masks? Nobody wants to talk about them. In my opinions... I'm sorry, but if I'm streaming... This had to happen at one point, this kind of stuff. Aside from the night noises, this part of the city has many amenities. The rooms are cheap because of all the murders. Unfortunately, the rent is due all the same. Another reason for the cheap rooms is the antiquated security system, far beneath today's superior anti-murderer technology. The elevator will be unusable till the morning. The shutters are scored and pitted on both sides with knife marks. Okay. Is there a way over here? Nope. Where do I go, BB? Ah, this way. I basically learned from my beach debacle to just turn around. Grabber 2 Moving Co. will take you away. Every week someone leaves one of these flyers in the hall. I always wonder what it is about this town that leads to such a weird advertising sensibility. The TV is playing a foreign drama, but I can sort of work out what's meant to be happening. I mean, already the art quality has gone up, like, like, look at that, you know? Friendly reminder, owners are not liable for what happens in the tunnels. Okay. Doggy photo. Okay. A soft vibration runs through the floor of the laundry room. None of the other residents are around at this hour, but all the washers are in use day and night. Okay. Through the window of the washer, I can see a grayish, pulpy sludge turned indefinitely by the big spinners. I guess someone wants it very clean. I've never been able to find out who pulled off the tunnel cover to start with, although the joke is that the owners thought it would be cheaper than building a fire escape. The air from inside of it is inviting and cool. Man, it really do be as simple. The plot's like... She's like, I just need a walk. And she just, like, walks down into the tunnels and the plot starts. That's kind of funny. Here you go, everyone. New gameplay. A new type of gameplay for this. Here, I'm going to turn it up a little. WASD? Arrows? I probably have to click it. Bam. Alright, I see. There we go. You can... I was typing over here by accident. That's funny. Alright. Ah, you can look into people's rooms. Oh, it's more ghost people that live in here. I see. I see. I think I was just there. I think I'm going in a circle. I like how I immediately get lost in, like, I think this is actually just a straight line. Okay. Awesome. I love slow turning. I love tank controls and event section. That's good. I think, honestly, they learned from the best. Okay. Uh-huh. I climb out into some sort of storeroom, dead moss under my feet. The clothes here look to be around 20 years old, which is not enough. I'll have to go deeper. 20 years is pretty old, I know. We're like, I want the vintage stuff. 20 years ago, and I'm like, I'm 30. Is that vintage already? At this point, I feel I should explain something about the nature of this building. Where do we go? Here? Like many cities, this one underwent many changes over the years. There's an industrial period, a retail period, a service period, etc. Until gradually the things it manufactured became too abstract and indecipherable to summarize in any way. I still hope to find out what they are myself someday. Anyway, with each change in the economy, the building was adapted into a new shape. New rooms were added or closed off. Each layer draped piecemeal over the last to form new spaces where opportunity might live. Speaking of which, ZZ says that the sweet spot for nostalgia material is 30 to 40 years old. Old enough to smell like death. I think the internet is accelerating her tendency towards the gothic. Personally, I've been more about true crime. So it's BB and ZZ. She's BB, and her SO, I think, is ZZ. So, something that I was wondering for quite a while, actually. Another box. This one says stickies and shows a smiling woman being encased in green slime. It's being held tightly shut. We smell like death. It's being held tightly shut with electrical tape. I feel like expressing that I played these, but I kind of felt like I needed to stream them the moment I laid my eyes on the art style, so I didn't pour over them like I am now. The clothes rack seems to contain nothing but denim overalls with a smiling clown embroidered decal. They're covered with a soft layer of translucent mold that seems to be coming from the clown. Except for the mold, I'd wear that. Box of knives, barely used. A t-shirt reading Blomby Dog, an abstract plastic toy with horribly detailed rubbered feet covered in tufts of synthetic hair. Ugh. I've been done seeing that stuff. Oh, I just noticed something. Okay, do you know how I gave them crap for looking in the wall? Like, we can see? They learned how to make that work. Oh, I gotta... Is this supposed to be... That might be supposed to be the Sega game Knights of the Dreams. This is turning out to be more effort than what I think it's worth, but I'm still gonna do it. They made that work. Instead of it being like a blue and notable, they made it black. I think that's kind of cool. So then you're like, oh, it's part of the thing. I keep on looking through the heaps. A clear plastic pyramid with a racing car inside. A pile of cassette tapes that lives with the insides pulled out and knotted together. A copy of Steely Dan, good musician, live at the Gilbis. I push onwards. This is just me antiquing, guys. This is like looking at what I do on a daily basis, looking at my background, and like twisting it. Because we go to the bins, we go to the Goodwill bins. We used to do it more, we probably should. And it's literally one step away from sifting through garbage. Like you have to take a stick and move everything aside and yeah. But you find some cool stuff. I displaced some spiders and rummage in the box. Result, 3 copies of Patch Adams on VHS, a jigsaw puzzle with a picture of a boat, miscellaneous plastic shit. I don't feel like carrying any of it back. The search goes on. I'm just realizing how surreal this is, and I think maybe it helped to contextualize what I'm seeing and why it resonates. When I pick up the Bort doll, a layer of greasy skin rubber comes off and sticks to my hands. The bulbous eyes roll crazily around. No good to sell, but maybe could be scavenged for parts. I make a mental note. I mean, I have to do this. I was like in my brain like, oh, should I? Legit. Oh, you guys are gonna see I have shorts on. I look fancy from the head to like waist, and then I have shorts on, so just so you know. But right here, it's after the actual Bart doll. This is one of the earliest dolls. This came out 1990 on the dot, but it's the exact same thing, just, you know, legally distinct, and I thought that'd be kind of interesting. So, there you go. Blue shirt Bart. You ever see a blue shirt on something? It's from the 90s, basically. Classic gamer look. Yeah, really. Well, what's funny is I'm only embarrassed about the shorts because they're like relaxation shorts. But when I dress up, I put on like black shorts and a belt. So it's not really that different. So it's kind of funny. It's just the context, you know? Alright. Let's see here. Patch Adams VHS, which I do own a Patch Adams VHS. I don't, it's in storage, but I do own it, so. Another thing that's in common. Oh, she has a light source coming from her. Cool. Where's the way forward? That's what I am looking for now. Oh, look at that flooring. I actually really like that carpet. I jive with that carpet hardcore. The creaking. I guess this is supposed to be the anthology of the killer. Ooh. See on the wall, there's pterodactyl. So far tonight's pickings have been slim, so I keep moving and gradually find myself in a place I've never been before. The corridors are narrow, but still feel lived in somehow. The rooms get closer, the clutter more deliberate. Okay. Flyers for the local bingo must have been left in the hall. A potted plant that's still alive. Old but well-used saw office supplies that don't have too much dust. I hear soft whispering behind the walls. This wall, like, I know it's just a texture, but look at how ornate that texture is. Also, look in the distance. You can see it kind of having not issues, but it's like, you know, rendering it in, you know, sort of thing. That's all. This part feels like a waiting room, but there's no one else around. Fresh magazines have been left on the couches. Who are they expecting here exactly? I don't see any magazines there. I just wanted to put that out there. Just want to expose you to the fact that there's no magazines. Is your name Donald Duck? Yes or no? No? I've got it. In that case, you must be Mickey Mouse. If your name's not Mickey Mouse or Donald Duck, please don't waste my time any time that insults my intelligence. Anyway, come on inside. Okay. Oh. Oh yeah, it's these guys. Hey, don't kidnap me. I'm not worth anything monetarily. What's this? Why, it's my first strangle victim doll, circa 1971, in surprisingly good condition. I did believe we used up all the last of them sometime before. I wonder where they found it. What? I'm not a doll. Really? You're dressed very similarly. Click. Help! Don't strangle me! I'm a real person! Help! I just want to mention the human? Was that Da Vinci that did that? But it's them. It's pretty good. A stupid coincidence. Oh, they're a wonderful toy. If you opened up their torso, they had little plastic innards, and if you stood on their throats, their eyes would really bulge. Sometimes I think that's what first put me on the path of peer research, before administrative duties began to take up all my time. In truth, it makes little difference. Like everybody in college, I lost the ability to distinguish people from dolls some time ago. I wonder why I'm talking to a toy. Old age. Soon a member of staff will come in and carve off your skin, or the coating, or what have you, and we can figure out what lies inside. The path of peer research is long. In the meantime, there are committee meetings. Goodbye. Wait, this is a college? A college of what? Luckily, they seem to have a very abstract notion of how knots work. I guess that's academia for you. I better vamoose. Has my fashion sense really been ripping off an obscure and horrible doll line for all these years? Is nothing new under the sun? They look too mutilated to be worth anything, so I guess the terrible secret dies with them. Yeah, I knew you would. I tried to keep track of how far I was being carried, but I lost count along the 11th flight of stairs. From the window, the town has a postcard aspect, like a view from a penthouse. I thought she was underground the whole time last time. But no, it looks like they carried her up, which is a little weird. Yep, there they are. I hear a drilling noise and breaking glass, and everything smells like sawdust and wet paint. A feeling like a work in progress. Someone tells me I should stay out of people's way. Okay, I remember having a hard time with this a little bit, so. The cat's on the wall. I also feel like I have such whimsy because there's so much stimulus to this that I'm sure I missed some stuff. Is this a teacher's lounge? Atomical diagrams crudely painted with astrology symbols are scattered around the desks and walls, along with ashtrays and moldy, weeks-old coffee. I thought that was lava here. Hope I hear him. Oh, it's your house! Would you like cats on your wall? Okay, I can hear them coming. I need to be careful. Oh! The horrible noise of spitting plastic, screaming, and breaking could be heard from inside the door, which I resolved to stay firmly on this side of. Okay. I'd get a cat wallpaper. I'd get a bird wallpaper, too. And then I'd watch them fight. Okay, I want to explore up there a tiny bit more. That's the way out there. Which was really hard for me first time, but I think I figured out the... I don't know, I don't want to risk everything. Boy, they really went all out renovating this place. Beneath the wallpaper outlines of sealed door... Oh. Boy, they really went all out renovating this place. Beyond the... Beneath the wallpaper, there's lines of doors that were sealed off. That's all I remember. Pages and pages of rambling text on moldering and discoloring paper that have been stuck up on the walls with what looks up to be ketchup. The academic job market takes another toll. Saw history in the body of a murdered convict. Well, a Fiesel saw it in a decapitated king. Creating history is the duty of all murderers and the tools they hack with. We see the reflection of a new age that is to come. To perfect murder, we must create a new universe devoted exclusively towards that purpose. We must also consider the possibility that we live in it already. To imagine a new society is to call it into being. We must first prepare a list of bylaws. Oh. Photos mark the inauguration of the college on the evening of Great Vision. What's the point of portrait? Oh, I just figured out what's happening. What's the point of portraits when everyone is wearing a mask? If you haven't put it together, it will be pretty clear by the end. Oh my goodness, what's this? Having survived the workshops of necessity, I find myself now stranded in a new world of aesthetic. Haha, such are the thoughts of general public as they make their cautious entrance into history. Okay, nothing's blocked. That's good. Bloody Night? Okay. Okay. The central ideas of age must be nurtured after all. Paint and wood are nestling materials in which they attain the heat to thrive. Why waste time kicking down the doors? The house of art has many windows. You do be spitting bars with that, I gotta be honest. You will come to learn that you do not like this man, though. Okay. Ooh. Old classic to the eye bit, huh? Oh, someone's coming after me, I can hear it. Sound sculptor masks the sounds of distant screams, approaching steps, as I believe they will be very popular. Of course, ultimately, such noises are the foundation of a far greater symphony. There's no shame on being a midwife to a dream. The new age will be theatrical, and thus we will stand to learn from theater. An empty space, menaced by ominous facade. The fourth wall is the entrance to an alleyway, the length of which exceeds through all time. Think of these new buildings we'll need, and to have alleyways, like this. He's like hyper-focused on alleyways. That's pretty funny. Okay. This was where I just was. I was going through here. I can hear the laughter behind me, that's why I'm being so... And then I remember, was it over here? I think we're... Yep, there's the laughter again. Remember there being a door in here? No. Oh, I haven't been over here. Okay. The metaphors for chopping and carving embodied in sculpture are too trite for us to use. Instead, we'll find our purpose in art of brilliant monuments, to kill people the shadow of. Haha, you know, classism. Hee. In our video lab, we can covertly influence the culture by filming our death fantasies and releasing as commercial horror films. Our Bloody Night franchise has sold thousands of copies. Bloody Night? Aren't those shitty direct-to-video horror films that everyone watches to make fun of? Everybody what now? Where do I go? Do I leave? Am I just leaving? I'm just leaving. I thought there was more to that. Okay. See, I feel like this music has a lot to appreciate. Also, the bleep loops are giving me a headache. I remember feeling that before, too. Ooh. Okay, is there another doorway anywhere? Oh, have we seen this? Yeah, we've seen that. Okay. Oh, doorway. I think this might have been my way in. Yep, that was my way in. Is this still your house, Squish? All the blood on the walls. what looks like a Pokemon card. Oh, I thought that was a Pokemon card. It's a ship on the ocean. Oh gosh. Laughing Jimmy's back. Maybe this way. I haven't gone that way. Yeah, this looks like the right way. Game design, everyone. Hell of a drug. The calm study nestles in the middle of the horrible murderer compound. Respectable leather-bound tomes line the walls. An aura of proprietary seems to muffle all sound. I think my nose is bleeding. Ah, cats, blood, and Pokemon cards. You know me so well. A copy of the owner's publication, including Introduction to the Western Canon, Advanced Studies to the Western Canon, Whatever Happened to the Western Canon, and Western Canon Rocks Out, abridged version for teens and study groups. That gave me a big giggle. A picture of the hooded man I met when I woke up. The prestigious Dr. Zhu wows attendants at academic soiree with his all-embracing knowledge of the cultural world. There are people who call it the cultural canon, and there are people who actually do, like, give stock in, like, understanding culture to such a degree that this series is posing, to be honest with you. I actually follow a YouTuber. His name is JJ, and what he does is he does videos about our cultural canon, and it's really interesting, about small things that we wouldn't think about that are actually kind of important. So, yeah. Aha! I wonder, is it sentimental I held on to all the aspects of my old career? But I always wanted to live inside of a tomb. Talking doll, you've wandered around the pieces of the world that was. Would you like to visit the world that is to come? The interest of homicide has always been symbolic. Real death has no consequence, and in fact is rather kitsch. Haha! What matters is that the new world we can glimpse in this idea. What is the utopia of murder? The sun and moons, knives, ropes, buildings, clouds, still streets and dark blue fields. A trembling horror suspense that envelops all things, changing them completely while leaving them unchanged. The new world will need laws and art. We can teach them to be the hand that guides the knife. The hands of the killer. Did you know that I saw him once? It was a night like this. I knew my life would have to change. I have to focus on the reading. The most beautiful thing I know is being able to see history unfold. Seeing yourself at the crest of that wave. A new world emerging from the coffin of the old. I've seen the world spirit splitting open ahead. He's sweaty. Where are you? My eyesight is quite bad these days. I haven't moved like this in quite a while. None of us seem to leave the campus these days. You know how it is. As you think, the thickets grow denser. I can still hear the flat droning voice behind me, but these corridors seem quieter, more familiar. I swear I once found a cache of troll dolls inside of one of these rooms. I swear to God, I bet you I could produce a troll doll if I wanted to. The creaking noises. A camera. The door is locked, but looks more maintenance-y than the others. A sticker on the door says, "Unseal with hallway access panel." Am I near the location of the long lost air conditioner controls? Oh, air conditioner! There's a lever on this, so it's probably the thing that opens the door. I mean, sick and tired of being chased by murderers all night, and I'm not going to look into this further. Oh, that's right. Oh, you there. Ha, it's you. My goodness. The years have hardly altered you at all. Soup says many spaces. Hey, Mr. Killer, I know you get this a lot, but I'm a huge fan of your work. Would you truly like to see it get critical attention it deserves? Have you ever considered co-authoring a paper? Yes. Oh, there he is. There he is. Ooh, that's a lot of blood. Over here, right? Hopefully. Hopefully. Ah, it's a dead end. I'm not a fan of that. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Over here? No? Over there? Am I lost? Hey, bud. Oh, I see. Not good. Oh. It's moving. Look, that's cool. Okay. I remember this. I'm lost for some reason. In the creaky room. Ah, yes. Alright, this is why it clicked to me where we are and what's going on. Oh, it's a nothing room. Visually. Yeah. I think the guy made a cult. That's what I realized. It kind of clicked. I think it was a cult that he made. You know, I don't want to linger on that too much, but yeah. Because the guy was very eloquent, but all the things he had to say were really simple, too. BB's Port, Epilogue. After finding my way inside of the vent, I was able to get back to the apartment without any further incident. Although all night long, the strange noises echoed throughout the pipes. The next morning, we totaled up the day's haul. Result, assorted pogs, I cannot produce pogs, and a pamphlet that must have been placed in my pocket somehow. Night School, Prospects 1920. Frightening worlds and interesting being, wide variety of classes. Although the pamphlet might have been worth something, Zizi says there are copies lying around the bus station for free. There's the second one. Alright. So on here on out, I haven't seen anything. This is all new. All of it. So, any observations? Any things we see? Completely new. Good. Make a bloody nose is easy. That's why I did that. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to go back here real quick. And I'm going to take a picture. So then Drool of the Killer is next. And if I need it, I need it. If I don't, I don't. You know? So we did hands. So now we're looking for Drool. Dead-ended hands. Okay. Was, when I was going down this way, was that Drool? Grabbers moving guitar lessons. Is this way to Drool? Am I gonna... Yeah, looks like it. And that's the extras tunnels, huh? Okay, probably finish Drool and then do the next one. Liquid, huh? See, I don't know what anything is, so I'm with you guys now. I see better 3D modeling here. Rule of the Killer, huh? Alright. Alright. Sounds good. Rule of the Killer. Tammy. Audio cue. BB's report. In certain locations of the city, there's a bus service that nobody seems to use. I see the bus go by, sometimes when I'm waiting at my stop to head into town. The name in front of the bus just says Tammy. Am I going crazy, or is that a little more detail, you know? Setting out to resolve the mystery, I've bravely tracked the bus where it's resorting, in a little side street just off the main terminal. Nobody in the building has ever heard of Tammy. Night strangling, huh? I don't think the art is different. I just think it's because we're outside and I'm not in just like a rectangle, you know, like a hallway. So I'm like a little more like something. Oh, there it is. There's the Tammy. The bus stop itself looks pretty much like any other, except that the schedule on board seems to refer to a completely different service. These things happen. The driver is looking fixedly ahead. Oh please, it turns out the ticket is not too pricey, which is good news if I ever want to go on this trip again. Where is Tammy, anyway? Is it somewhere close? Pretty soon we're on the way. The bus passes through streets I know, but it's always at odd intersections, just around the corner from busier bus stops, as though hoping someone will get on without realizing. The motion of the bus is soothing, and it never seems to reach a destination. After a while, the view from the windows blurs out of familiarity. Factories, suburban lanes, train yards, vacant lots. I wake up with a jolt when the engine turns off, the feeling that I've finally arrived. When I get off the bus, it's already evening. I've been left at the door of a lit-up factory. Plastic tubes spread out of the building like some kind of weird fungus. The sign above says that I am at Tammy. Look, I don't know if that's on purpose or not. The building is like wobbly in the distance. Some kind of water park? How nice! I wonder why I hadn't heard of it before. There's something off about the tone of the ad copy, but I never claimed to understand the marketing world. Tammy, swimming center, health pleasure. I died in 1992. Tammy. Okay. Alright, sure. Just doing a circle, see if there's anything around here. Alright. I mean, so far I'd visit Tammy. I love water parks. Those slides seem not safe, but we'll see. The lights are on. I hear noises from from inside. This late? I guess gyms sometimes are open at night as well. So really there's nothing unusual about it. Yes, I agree. Her talking herself into it. Inside is quite spruce and there's a vague chemical smell. Nameless music fills the air along with the sound of distinct splashing. I feel more at home here than I have felt anywhere, I think. That face doesn't say it, but sure. It's Donald Duck. The man behind the counter is dressed like a copyrighted cartoon mascot, but I'm no snitch. And anyway, it's all for kids. I decided to buy a season pass. It's extremely cheap, even without the family discount. Okay. Is that Tammy? That's going to be Tammy down there. I no plans to swim today, but suddenly the idea seems very charming. Why not? Live a while. The Tammy gift shop carries a ware of affordable swimwear. I find my size and continue through the sweating chambers. A beautiful shimmering patina of damp shines the slick, wet tiles all around. Something sprays me, but I don't mind as fresh towels will be provided later by the management. My emotional needs met, I may now enter the sea. I'm loving this so much. You guys have no idea. Wow. Inside all the lockers are casual and business wear, discarded pairs of glasses, wallets and phones, documentation of some kind of furniture company. We're encouraged to help ourselves, a gift by which we remember Tammy. Okay, nothing sus about that. Look at the water graphics. You guys came in for a 2D game? Look at those water graphics. Okay. Oh, hey, how's it going? Within the pool, there's a family atmosphere with smiling, wrinkled faces emerging from the brine. Everyone's swimming in time to the rhythm of piped-in music, and I feel my body getting caught in it too. The water's heat is exactly right. Alrighty. Look at that, slide just, like, bending down. Tammy cares for your health and wellness. Do not run by the pool. She'll climb out and she will kill you with her long, wet hands. Obey parents. Oh, in an era of laissez-faire, someone still cares about the little guy. Stirring stuff from Tammy. Ooh, slid down. Internet's still good. Everything's at peace right now. I actually perceive this because so far, every one of these, so far, she's been kind of freaked out. I feel like it's kind of like a siren song. Like, it's supposed to bring you to peace, but she knows she's in trouble. That's how I perceive this so far, anyways. In the calm evenings of ponds and lilies, Tammy reflects on the chromanthemum's soft glow. Help, help, I'm drowning, do your homework. My ears tear up at the beauty of this perfect poem, and also something in the chemical fog. Something over here? Let's look. Yeah, there is something. The secret, I hope. Hey, that's probably Tammy. Boy, I'm in the steam room now. How did I get here? What time is it? Insignificant questions as these melt away in the pushing beauty of the warm scouring fog. I see dim figures moving in the depths. Tammy is here. Oh, now I'm in the pipe room and being hunted. The others say this is that as the quickest I should try leading you away. Huh, I wonder what they mean. I feel like I understood it, but then it slipped my mind somehow. How do I out the pipe room? Like this? In here? No? Okay. Go this way. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. The pipes are very colorful and wind throughout the entire complex. At certain times they're flooding with water or chemical bath. There's hot steam. It's all exciting. Family-friendly whims of Tammy. Okay. Of course, one of the problems with pipes is that once you're inside, there's nothing else you can do but just keep on going. Okay. This time? Yes, the hunger was making me dizzy, so I climbed up to the fourth floor in hopes of finding a vending machine that I hadn't already been picked clean. I also, maybe also find a locker to sleep in. The plaster walls here crumble from the constant wet heat. A strange lichen is growing from the brick underneath, almost resembling murals from away. I try my luck, but unfortunately something. For some reason, I feel like I better not open that door. From behind it, I hear continuous soft quacking. Okay. I begin to get nauseous at this distance from the pool, but it feels like my head has been clearing up as well. What am I doing here? How long have I been in this water park? Also, where did I leave my clothes? Aha! Yep, I was right. It's like a swan song or like a siren. As she gets further, she starts thinking more logically. Also, BB tends to be more cynical. That's also why I got there. The carpet underfoot is squishy, but this zone hasn't been hit as hard as the slow process of tamification. Some printer paper on the floor is headed JB Pearson Furniture Co. It's dated last year. Oh, is this a furniture place before? Ah, those are some very familiar eyes. I don't control this. What's going on? Oh, or do I? In 1992, a shadowy figure held Tammy's head beneath the still surface of the lake. It's the killer! Ever since then, she has been committed to excellence. This is new for me. It has control, not me. I'm not doing that. Many historic buildings have become home to Tammy, whether they wanted to or not. Above all things, she loves the water. In Death, Tammy was graded the vision of the new economy. Political scientists refer this to as Economy 2. Water parks play a large, if mysterious, role in the world that is to come. Ah, how do you like my paintings? Aren't you happy to be here with Tammy? Sorry, soft drink break. Hey, my drink looks like her. Look, it's like the same, well, more purpley, but still, I'm drinking some Tammy. Tired, feel lethargic, and depressed? Why not cool off and take a swim? Soothing waters and forget the sweet ocean waves rolling and drowning, swimming, laughing. Haiti, could you? I would love to talk But I really must be going. Goodbye, so long, nothing personal. I love water spirits. Really, goodbye. That last picture, though. Oh, yeah. Do I need her to grab me? Or is there a way out? Oh, okay, there is a way out here, looks like. Okay, or at least more area to go. Okay, this way. Good. The throbbing, rolling, throbbing waves of soothe your muscles in jacuzzi. Enjoy bath, enjoy Tammy. Everybody was so sweet to me when I woke up on the floor. Sure, Tammy. Absolutely, you said it. Sweating. I'm Tammy. I seem to notice you seem to be flooding. Not making a big deal, but I'm actually allergic to drowning, so I'm going to flee to higher ground, okay? Oh, if that's okay. The sound of the mist feels more choking than before. Heavier, wetter, dark pools of grease solidify on the reflecting walls and are in puddles and on the tiles. Sorry, it's hard to read and play at the same time, to be honest. But I'm enjoying myself. I'm here. I touch one of the mist people, and my hand grips running jelly, slipping and dribbling away from the bone. Huge eyes regard me and then turn away, back towards the dense patterns of the fog. I finally reach the pool again. The water's dark and glistens like wet tar. I want to climb in and swim in the pool. What is this place doing to my brain? Is this swimbofication? Okay. The water is a horrible gel feeling, and I love it. I can't sense the bottom or see beneath the surface. Something underneath... I wish I could finish reading. Won't you stay swimming? Swimming? Drift slowly through the soft sea bed until currents drag you home. And sleep. Eels and starfish live in my hair. These are my friends, and I've promised them this universe. Death by drowning is a nice way to go. I saw this. I wanted it to be something the whole family could enjoy. Leave and avoid the rush. Head out to the pool and change into something rich and strange. Okay. Is this a way out? I'm in a net of tunnels winding deep into the dark. I feel Tammy's clammy grip upon my ankles and hear her wet voice croaking in my ear. The current pulls me onward. 50-50? Oh, I saw her in the distance. Okay. Squish, I can tell you probably really like this segment. This doesn't prey on any of your fears that I don't have. Okay, a pipe. Okay, good. In the middle of the pipes, I see a piece of the old office leading down beneath the water. The metal walls behind me contract and move closer. When in Rome, I hold my breath. I feel like there's secrets I could find here, though. I gotta be honest. Oh, swimming! Swimming, swimming, swimming. Love-hate relationship right here, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. I had a sneaking suspicion. Well, the good news is that I'm playing it, so you don't have to worry too hard. I love the water for some reason. It's just such a simple effect. Through the last door, I find a closet filled with cleanings. Oh, I need to stop doing that. You like help self? I changed, grew, changed past the need for some time ago. Some time ago. Spoil my lovely mold. Organic's the best. Wait, you mean you mean all this time I've been swimming in an unchlorinated swimming pool? Ouch. I could have gotten a brain disease. I could have got chlamydia. Fuck you and your haunted swimming pool. Oops. Tammy, are you still around? Well, I better be going now. Don't get up. I can see myself out. Well, my escape from the clutches of Tammy successful. Nothing else remained but to make the long walk back to town. Since then, everything's been normal, with just one odd exception. The bus that went to Tammy now passes by my house. Oh, yes. Round of applause. A round of applause. I loved that so much. Okay. So we went from drool Oh, I have Spotify up. It's supposed to be raining. Eyes. We have eyes. Killer. I gotta be honest, I might be replaying this on my own time to see if I miss stuff. Because it's really easy to miss things here. I would imagine eyes is this way because of all the eyes. You would think the eyes would lead to the eyes, right? Yep, the bear's special effects. Let's see here. Melmo, the Wanderer. Eyes. Ooh, a lot of cages. Okay. Alright. Uh-huh. Eyes of the Killer. Oh! Interesting. Alright. One night in autumn, I woke up to find 3 people knocking on my apartment door. They smiled and said they'd let me know a big opportunity was close at hand. I said nothing, having expected this for some time. I knew it was my time to volunteer to the immersive theater. But that's real basic observation, but that's the killer from the second one. I feel like so far feels like the killer has become like a legend, like part of their society. Like the killer, like when I started these, I thought it'd be like a takedown or like a comment on society and horror, and it kind of is, but it feels like more like this is a warped society where murder and the killer are just kind of part of it all, you know? That's just what I think so far. Okay, what am I looking at? Now playing Melmo the Wanderer. Dripping drama in 1,441 acts. One Piece, holy shit. Sorry. Funded by the Art Appreciators Club. Sir and Madam, greetings. We've been waiting for you for some time. Please head upstairs. The theater is already in progress. Oh, that's so weirdly... Yeah, it seems like a little bit of everyone takes part in the murders. Yeah. Like the comment about the cool cop. Yep, that's true. I thought when looking at this, I thought there was Stairways Down. And then when I got that, it all clicked together in my brain. I think that was just a unique experience, though. Okay. I don't know why I'm mesmerized by that. Are they supposed to be like either lights or flowers or the seats, you know, like what Statler and Waldorf are in those seats. I forget what you call them. I used to know. Ooh, hey bud, what's up? All dialogue of strongmen's, huh? All's well that begins well. Ends. Now we're getting into some artsy fartsy shit. Before I feel like it was kind of pulp, kind of silly. This is some artsy fartsy. There will be no end. We're striking the universe. We're arming the world against ourselves. We're organizing a slaughter of scaremen. Okay. Okay, alright. They're hitting the gritty. Oh, I went backwards. Wait, 1 second. I went the wrong way. 1 moment. Sorry. But where do I go from here? Back here? That's back. Oh, this way. I see. They're color-coded, and I'm just a doofus. Oh, how much blood. How much sabres and cannon bellies. We are toppling mountains. Uh-huh. Episode 46. An episode in the court of Count Masco. Okay. The fish rises with a red body in the green pond. Under the arch of heaven, the fisherman travels smoothly on a blue skiff. It is a stubble field where black rain is falling. It is a brown tree that stands alone. It is a hissing wind that encircles empty houses. Hey, what's up? Patsy the Mop Girl. Cool, blimey! Now this is a rum. How do you? Okay. Alright, Patsy, whatever you say. Feels like this society is also, like what you're saying is true. Also, they're trying to survive in this weird world where murder is just normal. Earning the ire of his father, Prince Fabricio, he does not realize that it is also Beatrice in disguise. Meanwhile, the war to the east continues, and peasants are all dying on the fields, and Count Masco's dinner party has received a most unwelcome pair of guests. Are these the audience members? Do you walk through and they just repeat? Or is this, like, supposed to be a perception of a play moving forward? The towns go quiet, but one by one. Where has everybody gone? A dark shadow can be glimpsed moving from door to door. I think we're a very special visitor. Oh man, I don't want to miss anything. That's my issue here. I don't know if I'm doing this in chronological order and I don't want to miss anything. Oh, hey, bud. I can cosplay as him. What the heck? Who invited the sun and the moon to the party? They're killing the vibe. They're freaking out all the guests. Yeah, okay, I was there. Okay, I see. Huh. Oh, it's just look, everybody. It's Panda. Oh, I think that's a Dalmatian. I thought that was a panda. It's a Panda Squish Dalmatian. Good save. Good save. I know they say it's safe, but I wish they wouldn't let prison men inside the house. Prison men. I think this is the pre-party. I think I was overthinking it a little. It's a knockoff Squish, yeah. Look, Potsy the Mop Girl has been horribly murdered. Boy, what a party. Refreshments? I'm gonna get refreshed. I'm gonna spike the punch. I don't even know what querulous means. I wouldn't be so bad if I could at least follow the plot. I mean, who would murder a character named Potsy the Mop Girl? I mean, doesn't she have enough problems? That's pretty good. Don't ask me. The stage manager says that none of the actors should know more than the characters do. It makes things more immersive. Ah, they're making her into the... What does immersive mean, anyway? I think it's when they hold your head under the water. Actually, for our purposes, immersive means an extra 200,000, I think, in arts subsidies every year. Hey, boss. Great show tonight, huh? Girls, what do I say? If you have time to learn, you have time to develop an enriching set of psychological motivations based on your character's backstories. I'll let you return to it. Not enough to say the lines. We have to have motivation as well. I'm so sick of this. One more show and I'm out of here. Okay. So, okay. Am I playing as Potsy also? Okay. Refreshments. Okay. Hey, Bear. What's up? He's just special effects, guys. Don't be scared. He's just a special effect. All right? What's up, dude? Oomp. Oomp. All right. I think the music is definitely not foreboding at all. Oh, 2 more special effects over here, huh? All right. Sounds good? I love how far away the refreshments are, too. Honestly. Look at that. I think the farther away, the more I'm into it. You know, like I'll be, oh man, I'm so thirsty. Get some, I'll get refreshed. You know. Okay. Okay. Over here? What? What am I to do? Oh. Okay. Maybe I'm supposed to turn around? This place is so stupid, it ends up making me obsessed. Who cares? Who is it that ends up killing my character? I shouldn't care, but I really want to know. Potsy the Mop Girl. Official dialogues. Signs. Lines. Do not steal. Core blimey, this is a rum do are you? Potsy is a simple serving maid who loves to mop. She's cheeky, but has a heart of gold. Later she will be voluntarily murdered for plot reasons. Zizi, can you cover for me in the next act? I'm stepping out for a few minutes to uncover the mystery of my impending doom. So yeah, she was playing as that. There's a little bit of a perception issue I was having. TPP, I don't know. I'm not sure I'm ready to handle all the complex emotional dichotomies that make up the role of Potsy the Mop Girl. Just hold the mop and say the lines. She'll get over it. Boy, I barely had a chance to look around this place at all. There was a school trip here once when we were kids, but all I remember is the dust from the curtains gave me hives. Wow, this is a lot. Stabbing. Okay, 5 stars. People do like stabbing here. Huh, okay. So I'm taking in all the information. Are there lectures here? The famous poet and founder, John Beats, is busy spieling to a willing crowd. I think I talked to her on our class trip too, but I can't remember anything he said. Director Basso is on his side as usual. At his side as usual. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. A dance group where director Basso keeps threatening to put me if I miss my lines. A fate worse than death. Although, now that I look at them, these costumes are very chic. If I can catch up and mix with the next audience group, I can hopefully... I hopefully won't have missed too much of the unintelligible, simplest plot. Okay, so I'm not supposed to fully understand. Maybe the guy who plays Count Masco can fill me in. Cats. Oh. It's the scaffolding I just realized. How much money is tied up in this thing anyway? Sets, costume, carpenters, scriptwriters, electricians, and perpetual reserve? I never knew so many rich people felt so strongly about art. Uh-huh. Hey, bud, what's up? Can I talk to you? No. Okay. Oh! I think there's supposed to be someone in that one. Freaky. The next scene is happening below me now. I can't make out what they're saying, but it doesn't look like anyone's on trial for Mop Girl-related homicide yet. Okay. I love the, like, really low-resolution image of, like, poppies, I guess? Oh, here comes our old friend, Mappy. Hiya, kids, hiya. Oh boy, what a wonderful place. You've really done it up since the last time I was here. Baleful spirit, I conjure and command thee. How can I stop the sun and moon from ruining my party? Ha! You disappoint me. I thought it was a social call. Surely your own powers are proportionate to such a deed. Or have you forgotten how it was you who built this house? With courage and skill, you captured the elemental prison man and set him to construct a mighty estate. Yeah, it's great stuff, and I respect it. But what's the point of having force if you don't use it? Greetings, it's me. It's Potsy from Scene 46. Listen, my character got killed off, and I was wondering if... The white walls of the city are always giving off sound, under arching thorns. Oh, my brother blind midget hands were climbing toward midnight. Oh, that's so amazing. Really makes you think. That's terrific. Thank you. Thanks. Hey, Bear. Those are going to chase me at one point, I can tell. Are you sure this is a good idea? I mean, of course, once Prison Man is restored to his old power, you can order him to do away with your opponents. Your own intrinsic natural authority will keep you under control. I am pretty impressive. Let's see. It's been a while. Psst, 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 psst. Whoa, time out. Was that meant to happen? Oh. These special effects are getting pretty intense. What happened to those days of two guys playing opposite ends of the same horse? Also, where'd everybody go? The trapdoor was the only way out. Although it seemed to be a tight squeeze, it swings open easily. The pit below is dark as night. I reach around with my legs until I find the ladder down, not trying to imagine how it must feel to fall 40 feet straight down into the dark. The things I do for closure. I'll just have to go a little bit and then I'll climb back up. Potsy's death may have to go unavenged after all. Sorry, babe, they can't all be winners. Where's the sauce now? Are you trying to figure out where this is from? I got this from itch.io. I got it from they do like big packages of like games for different things, and I ended up getting this one in a big package of over 2,000 games that I've been slowly working through. Some kind of black tar is trickling down the walls and across the floor. Am I beneath one of the prop workshops right now? Should I have brought a hat? Oh, should I have brought a hat? Also, hello, Poru. A page from the script has been printed on the wall. It looks like it could be a different version, though. Chorus. Our look is dark, our light is inside of us. We are warmed by the dead udder of the red dawn. Production note. This is a big, heartwarming musical number of the show. Much like Tomorrow is in Annie. The dancers should sell their enthusiasm for the death of the sun as much as possible. Okay. Oh, I'm getting a text. Oh. I sent somebody a picture of our birds, and they're like, ooh. Okay. In theater lingo, this is known as the spooky puppet room. Their blank and staring faces are slowly being covered by the tar. That's not great. This is why storage is important. Oh boy, unsorted props. Let's see here. Rubber head, plastic knife, Dracula fangs, leather gloves. They all look pretty new. Have they been used yet? Or is that still to come? The door is locked tight, presumably to stop people from walking out with any haunted puppets. You love a good puppet room? That's good. What's in your... based Homestuck reference? Those who know. Fucking... wait! Oh, that saved my life. I don't think he saw me. But, you know how it is. But these big actors, they don't want me to get in their way. I wonder where he was going to. Should I go this way? Nope, doesn't look like it. I'm supposed to go... Yeah, it looks like I'm supposed to go in here. Oh boy. Lying crushed in the tar at the end of the corridor is a puppet that looks just like the famous theater founder, playwright John Beats. Like I said, not great. I can no longer tell where I am in relation to the theater, but I think I hear singing. Did the play move down here after all? Shouldn't I have passed the concession stand by now? Oh god. Greetings, Prison Man. This is BB from the props department. Don't mind me, I'm just here to fix the cages. Wow, look at it in here, though. Crazy. I see a concrete house. Oh, here, I gotta do that first. Son, you kept giving birth to passions, burned with fiery rays. He'll wrap you in a dusty veil and encase you in a concrete house. I see, a concrete house, you say. This sounds above my pay grade. I'll have to talk to my line manager about that one. Steps. Do I have to go to the steps? Yep, to go up. Stamped with sealing wax, it is a ripened victory. Now everything is trifling to us. The sun lies slain at our feet. Yes, well, here's your problem. Someone's been painting eyes and teeth all over the prison walls. You better call it the HQ. Please don't worry, it will not impact your deposit. Oh, can I not go up there? Feels like I'm supposed to. Oh, yes. Okay, good. Using my gut. Using my gut to figure this stuff out. The game's fighting me, but I know what to do. I'm using my gamer brain. And you know what the gamer brain is, because I'm a gamer just like you. So we're the same. Okay. I don't like the walking right here in the distance. Oh, that's the owner back there. Count Masco? Who are you? Get out of here, you idiot. They're changing the script. Speaking of the script... No, please. That cage is made out of balsa wood. You could walk through it. Is nobody in the show capable of breaking character even for a second? This is what I get for understanding theater. Never again. For now on, I only play video games. And what is behind these curtains anyway? We're underground. Plush seating and bags of popcorn. The popcorn is still warm. Wait, were people watching me from here? Annoyed, I eat some popcorn as a emotional recompensance. I can't believe I got drafted into this shit for a whole month. What about my needs? I'm supposed to be writing a zine about haunted mannequins or something by now. And she's dedicated to her craft. I love it. Oh, look at the walls. Oh. And a mirror. Okay. I saw the bears walking around. I'm sus of the bears. Okay, cool. Good grief, these are some of the worst bear costumes I've ever seen. Where's the exit anyway? Maybe that guy knows. Refreshments. Okay. The refreshments are going to be the people, is my prediction. Or, huh? What? Okay. This way, yeah. I could have sworn I saw him go this way. There's no way someone could just disappear. Ah! It's a dungeon. Yeah, the refreshments are the people. Hey, look, it's the cool cop from way earlier. Hello. Oh. Shh, shh, calm down. It's okay. It's okay. Let me explain. It's all okay. Shh, let us explain. Okay, explain it already. Well, we're the police, and we're chopping people apart with these power tools. That doesn't help. Okay, I hear you. I know this all must seem very scary and strange. I feel your pain. In fact, I agree with you. You shouldn't have to see this. What a world. But don't get stressed. They'll never find you, so it won't be like you died exactly. You just have disappeared, which is the best anyone could hope for in life. Oh! Oops, one of the sandbags slipped. My bad. Everyone okay? Boss, she's escaping in the tumult. Okay, let's follow her, but nobody gets stressed out about this. It's important to have a healthy work-life balance. Let's all do our motivational group chant first. Help! These guys in bear costumes are trying to murder me. Wow, this must be the audience participation portion of the show. Don't just stand there, you idiots. Help me escape or something. I see a bold critique on the complacency of the audience as a spectator. How powerful, how stirring. Oh, no, I missed one. Oh, okay. If I get chopped into pieces, it'll be your fault. Truly, we are all complicit in brutality. It makes you think, who says art can't have a message? Glug, glug, glug. Yes, who is it? Director Bosso, something about health. Just a second, I'm getting changed. It's BB, right? From the party scene? Yes, I mean, I should just step out for a minute. Don't worry about it. I've actually been needing to grab you for a quick chat myself. Did you know we have some acquaintances in common? It turns out they used to live near your apartment complex. They did? Oh, look. Oh, I found a glitch in this indie game. No. This game made by, like, one person. It can't have anything wrong. I'm gonna do it's a big thumbs down from me. I'm just kidding. Oh, yes, they had long robes and hoods and were mysteriously murdered when someone turned off the building's security system. Oh, how about that? You know, it was pretty dark and I thought this must be a light switch and... Now, don't grovel. You did us a favor there. Frankly, we've been meaning to clean shop for quite a while. The risk of franchising is that someone is that sometimes it dilutes the message. Besides, the CCTV footage that night made a tiny profit when it was released in the next installment of Bloody Night series of video-on-demand horror films. Critics have favorably compared it to Evil Bong 2. Wait, I don't get residuals? Oh, nobody watches these things for the cast. What matters is the directorial vision. Wait, this doesn't even explain anything. Isn't the immersive theater just a front for the police? No, it's more the other way around. The police are part of the immersive theater. You are the audience. As are the audience, as are you. But patrons have simple taste. They like prisons, mirrors, and violent death. Ah, we're getting some explanations. Their generous funding keeps the play growing into room after room, street after street. Why not? They already own the city. Now they get to look at it, as well peeking from behind the curtains. Aloha, say hello to the Art Appreciators Club. Wow, you seem like a really big. You seem like giants. Are you like just giant, terrifying beings? Okay. All by myself. I am one, I am only. The sun is hidden, darkness. The sun is hidden. Darkness has begun. Let us all take knives and wait locked up. A holiday should be established, the day of victory over the sun. Listen to the mort of life, the horns of death ringing in the woods. Sleep to waken the sun, mirror of the black earth, Caesar. The universe, it is being a prison. It is my duty to build smaller prisons in hopes that they will grant me insight of the sacred geometry of heaven. To rule each prison, there must be a warden whose secretly caprice and limitless capacity for violence act as an image of the fates to be studied and interpreted by those interred by his baleful rule. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Caesar, Caesar, we who are dead salute you. Gore, blimey. Now this is a rum, how are you do? Well, BB, what did you think of the play? The parts I understood I didn't like. Can I go now? Of course. But wait, I nearly forgot. Your paycheck is ready as well. What? $20? Welcome to the arts economy. And with that, my time in the immersive theater came to a close. Alrighty. There was what was that? The eyes of the killer. So now we would be at... You know what? I'm going to look around and see if I can find it. It would be Flesh of the Killers next. Okay. Okay. Where would Flesh be, though? Because right next to here is the... Isn't that the extras? It's the extras room. Rule. Okay, it might just be in a different area entirely, for all I know. Okay. Voice. That's the way out, I think. I kind of thought there'd be more people here. Yeah, hands. I'm surprised there's more lore being dropped. Honestly. It's hands. Where's Flesh? Is it back here? Drool. Bonus stuff. Bonus tunnels. Okay, I don't want to do that. Maybe there's an area in here that branches off I just didn't see, because that's possible. Ah, I think I... No, I just turned around. That's true. Okay. Alright. This music reminds me of something. I think it's just kind of generic. Ah, there we go. Here it is. Now we're getting to Flesh of the Killer. Marble statues, huh? What is that? Oh, we're gonna be in like an art exhibit. Oh, okay. Hopefully this is YouTube appropriate. All right, let's go. I looked up beforehand. I was like, hey, is this YouTube appropriate? And it said yes. So, Flesh of the Killer. It's like reminds me of a tomb. As I thought, see the quality's going up. You can see it's the first time we've had an actual like cutscene. Ain't that neat? The coast is clear. Hup, hup, this way. Stop treading on my robe. Okay. We're in togas? What? There must be some high-quality crates. This must be how rich people live. Which direction are we going again? BB, hurry up with that light. Execute Omega tactics. I don't know what that means. Don't yell at me. Oh, it's just like being in a bank. Well, we kind of are. Those are the aesthetics of power. Stay alert. Okay. I can't believe there's been no security so far. All this stuff is... if I had stuff here stored here, I'd be really irate. Maybe it's a Rota issue. Are they young? I think they might be young. I think it might be BB's childhood here. Stay alert. We're too conspicuous out here. Look, she's like doing the walk like an Egyptian. You're the one who insisted we dress this way. Well, what are we even meant to be? I thought more of these statues would have heads. That's why we're disguised as virtues to blend in. Wait, we are? Which virtues? Well, there's Dusty, Gummo, just Brutus, the one with the hair. Anyway, we're wasting time. Let's just keep going. Boy, they really went all out. Is this place supposed to be a secret? Well, not to everyone. Is this meant to be Hercules? He looks a little off-brand. It's probably one of the donors being portrayed as a god. It's the guy from the last one. He was the owner of the theater. It's one of the traditional benefits of the arts patronage. If either of you want a Hercule Sona, let me know. I'm friends with the guy online. No unauthorized access. Oops, I guess we just head home. No, I saved for weeks for that big crate. All right. This way, then? Yes. Look at him backing up. Hey, the stupid golden elevator's cordoned off. Leave it. What we want should be right down the stairs. It's here. I knew it'd be here. Huh. Museum of Moral Art. So the legends were true. BB, do the lead-in that we talked about. On March XXX, an expedition was assembled to confirm the existence of an urban legend. In tax-exempt Freeport, just outside the city, artworks were being stored for display in a private museum. Here to shine light on a murkier than normal corner of the art world are representatives in all major fields. Max Photography, Claude Art History, Ray Relational Aesthetics, and BB Zines. All the findings to be submitted as an end-of-term group assignment for community college. 20 credits. Well, I hate to admit it, but this place is very swish. I can feel my culture level rising just from walking around. All the hallways' paintings have a Vantis theme, and an homage of the erotic school art from yesteryear. This catalog mostly lists assembled masterpieces. Skull with ball, skull with fruit basket, skull with flesh. A devastating rebuke to vanity and the transferness of having flesh. How many of these are there? I could not put into words how much I'm loving this. I know I said that, like, on, like, the third one. Ugh, sheesh, forget about it. It's so fun. A tasteful plaque acknowledges tax-deductible charity donations from Zacklers of opioid industry fame. Wait, that can't be right. Zacklers? They changed their name to seem relatable to younger juries. It's like one part horror, one part like completely ridiculous, and one part satire, and also kind of true. It's great. What's this one called? World of Skulls by M.T. Lott. Yes, I guess it's good fun to have a theme. Apparently moral art is going through a boom period right now on account of all the murders. Who says there's no ethical way to make money? I wonder how much all these are worth. Wash your hands. Okay. Wash your hands, someone crying on their hands. Funny. Certificates of provenance hang discreetly on the walls to let you know that you're not being imbued with any counterfeit morals. Some of these countries were taken from no longer exist. Oh, God. The canvases all come pre-enclosed in little Ziploc wrapping to prevent scuffs during trades and resales. The little touches are always what you're paying for. Scathing. Clowns regard me from north, south, east, and west. I guess this place is still enough of a traditional museum to have a cursed-feeling children's recreation area. Huh. Mounds, puzzle pieces. This one looks familiar. Isn't this Peasant Child and Horrible Child? My favorite was always the Horrible Child. Clown. Oh, they're juggling balls, see? Looks like we'll need a pass to get through the door, but you're able to pick locks, right? Why would you think that? Excuse me. Hey, BB. There's the collection of children's book illustrations. Look, here's 4 children and children in Lamasu. Is that the one where they all get hit by a truck on entering puberty? It's a weird sentence, but okay. Going back? Is that what you want from me, game? I must admit, I could get used to a museum without any crowds. Even the security system seems very discreet. I could really believe we're the only living people here. I always thought art had to be stored cold, but the air in here is like tropical and humid, like being in a reptile house. Maybe they're trying a new technique? Mistrust the stranger. Another themed collection. Mistrust the stranger. Look out for stranger. Who's there? A stranger? Hand taps your shoulder. It's the stranger. All the hits. Where's the shoulder one, I wonder? Okay. I wonder if being around these paintings are making me more moral. Maybe they make you sign a waiver if you work here, just in case. Hey, I recognize these. Klopsky's 3 Owls impaling a naked woman on a sword. It's on loan from the lobby of the police department. Okay. Ooh, I hate these. There's a print in my bedroom. There's a print in my bedroom when I was a kid. I always thought the elephant changed a position a bit whenever I looked the other way. I like that one with the tiger. I like that a lot. I would actually put that on my wall. I think that's really cute. I wonder if this artist is selling prints. I'd buy a print from them. I'll have to look into that. I always thought they were weird. What are they even supposed to represent? Well, there's a story that if you hold your hand out to an elephant, it will place its paw softly on yours and look you dead in the eye. Okay. If you're a good person, it will simply shake your hand. But if you're a bad person, then it will stomp down and maim you instantly. I used to have nightmares about it. What's moral to an elephant? Okay, just one moment here. I sense I need to do something real quick. I'll be right back, though. I'm here. Yeah, I just had to let my cat out. I just didn't want to leave the, like, blink screen like this, so that's all. Mm-hmm. And shaking, huh? Anyway, Claude says it's probably just a metaphor for man's dominion over Earth or something. No, it sounds real. I've watched a documentary about this. The sign on the wall announces that this is a hall of morally improving mechanisms. I hope they at least rinse these things before display. Oh, I see. It took me a moment. Oh boy, new media. This one's a cabinet for Wakapoo Dead Wife, the video game that makes you cry. From medium auteur Joe Groan. How many dead wives can you collect? I think my top score is 8. Okay. Alright. Moral meter. Distinctive moral diorama from the 19th century, depicting the doleful fates for those who commit, simony? What's this on the side? Cabinet 28 of 246. Please insert coin. Oh. I did notice a little too late. For me, seeing a piece of art naked is not bad. But mid-reading, I was like, oh, that's probably not YouTube appropriate. I think they'll let it fly, though. Morality Animal by M.T. Loth. The plinth is empty. Isn't this kind of conceptual gesture a little played out? This feels like a storage area, but for pieces that were insufficiently good, or insufficiently moral, or what? Hey, someone left the second floor keycard around. Maybe they're overcome by the aesthetic effect. Over here are some haphazard paintings of people in security uniforms smiling and playing the harp. Well, at least I can see why these didn't make the cut. Okay, nothing over here. Alright, just making sure, you know. Sorted machines for moral construction creak and sway with the closing of the door and seem to watch me. I guess there are computers to do this stuff now, though. Oop. It's hard to do the most simplest input in a game. Max, are you still here? And why is everything knocked about? This is exactly why I prefer to go off by myself. Oh no. Are they okay? Hope so. Why is this blocked off? Oh. Was it blocked off earlier? Okay. Let's not check in on my friends. Boom, period. Art. Because of the murders. It's about washing your hands. You get it? It's a very simple lesson. Comedy. The recreational area for children. They have autism puzzling on the flooring. Now that you see it, you'll never unsee it. Pondering the Immutable, M.T. Lot. Man, there's sure a lot of paintings by this guy. It's no surprise, ever since his first appearance, M.T. Lot was recognized as one of the leading lights of neo-moral art. His work involves the refreshing updates on all the classic motifs. Knife safety, don't wake Papa, repayment of debt. A cynical age was won anew by the elegance of these simple but lasting moral themes. So, what happened to him? Well, he was eventually arrested for eating a woman, but that doesn't mean his work has nothing to teach us. Are you looking at this? I don't know why, that just cracks me up. Oh boy. Okay guys, we're going here. Incidentally, isn't putting moral art in a museum kind of instead of a free port, kind of a mixed message? Well, traditionally tax evasion counts as a political issue rather than a moral one. What about trespassing? That one's actually moral again. They really get you coming and going with these things. Man, it smells like a rank in here. I wonder how much. I wonder if this is some sort of secret kind of art preservation strategy. Well, that's what we're here to learn. Susanna and the Stranglers. Hey, a new empty lot. I've never heard of this one before. Do you wonder if it was found after his death? Well, the paint is still wet. Oh. Is that empty lot right there? Oh. I don't think that's good. I think we might have some kind of trouble. Just say this guy to me. Gotcha, man. Gonna get you, man. I was #1 delinquent of my Hans Orberist reading group. Oh, run! Oh my god. Okay, alright. So far, so good. Oh boy. Okay, I can't see what I'm doing. Did they kill me? Is this the first time you can die? Oh. How striking. I was made into a piece of art. What is this? Why am I holding a vase? I'm sure there's a good reason. Am I in his stomach right now? I'm sure there was a good reason to this. Best of all possible worlds. But I better get back to my tour. There's still 88,000 more rooms in the Pantheon to see. Whoa. I really do feel like these are getting better and better as they go on. More complicated and more... Such poignance and elegance of these statues. How beautiful in every respect. It makes me want to scream and I don't know why. I guess that's what they mean by disinterested contemplation. Shake hands. Although everything is beautiful and is classical, I'm starting to feel a little unease. I don't remember how I got here, and there seems to be no exits. Also, who's making that sound? It reminds me of, I've heard about like nice hands, me eat yum yum yum. Ah, okay, I see. I hate it. Wait, did I just fall out of a painting? I prefer not to think about that. Right now, I want to escape from the museum before I end up in an award-winning traveling corpse exhibition. There's Max and Ray, but the paintings are too high for me to get up myself. I hope they're trapped in better versions of the good that I was in, at least. We're just gonna leave them. That's a little sad. Wet paint mixed into multicolored sludge drips down the walls, and an inscrutable moral debut can be dimly glimpsed underneath. I can hear gloved hands scuttling on marble tile ahead. Blobby, misshapen pseudo-BBs grin back at me from all the walls, holding tennis rackets, tiny dogs, frozen images of my own best life. Did I escape in the middle of a conversation? Conversion to a moral icon? Smiling reflections reach toward me from every side. For a second, I want to climb back into the canvas. Maybe all that stops me is a deep desire to remain annoying instead. Hey, this door is just a painting of a well, I guess I walked into that. Is this a different paint world? The air here feels less reverent, thick with smoke, and a smell like rotten eggs. Ugh. Oh, it's the killer back there again. In their filthy cave outside. In their filthy cave outside the good, there lurk the strangers, waiting to commit unspeakable crimes for unintelligible reasons. They watch me, but make no move to chase, busy haunting the doors of the ideal. Okay, we might have to do one more after this, so I can feel my brain. A lot of reading out loud makes me stutter and do worse. But we're definitely finishing this at some point. When I climb back out, I'm in some sort of boardroom, part of the Freeport's executive suite. The managers hang on the walls. I mean, ex-cops and art world toadies locked in moral display. They look a lot like do you remember when we were down in the basement and stuff? Over here, the pictures are the board of directors, anonymized to protect the safety of the city's leading families. Still, their glaring red eyes are sort of familiar. We're getting lore, guys. We're getting continuous, like, information. A little display full of corporate promo materials. They all look extremely unread. Mission statement. The horrible murders, the city has driven renewed interest in moral ideas. Ideals. To protect existing investment, a marvelous vault, secures the eternal verities from tax responsibilities. There's some comfort to know that when everybody is dead, morality can exist forever. Not yet. Wait a minute, BB, is that you? Claude, I'm glad you're all right. I wasn't sure whether or not you, Why are you whipping yourself with what looks like a security lantern? Well, the thing, Ray got some kind of morality robot, so I thought maybe the rest of us, like, repented and tried to adopt its teachings? I'm not taking moral lessons from a mechanical lion. It hasn't even been elected. How come nobody in this town can go 10 minutes without starting a cult? We'll go find Ray and Max quick and Vamoose. I thought they both turned into paintings. It's not so bad. It gives you perspective. Ooh. I don't like the audio. Hey, bud, what's up? Hey, how you doing? I'm gonna go this way. I love a repeating sound. Empty Lot celebrated moment of moral awakening occurred after the cartoonist watched 1,000 hours of children's cartoons on a dare. Realizing morality was too important and to be left to human fallibility, he set about embodying it in immortal projects known as works of art. Using capital acquired from his many supporters in the NGO space, he soon began to work on his most ambitious project yet, the unfinished remains of his work. I'm gonna F12 that. About the artist. Probably not very helpful at this point. Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Oh, that's so funny. Well, the canvases were all stripped bare. Well, except for one. Garden 2 by MT Lot. Or does this... is it just me, or does this one seem a bit more worked than the others? Being pulled in, I think. Yep, look at me. Oh, realism. In the lion's garden, the air is clear and smells like drying blood. Flower stalks are shaking in the lack of wind. Somebody's looking at me and I can't see. Someone is looking to eat me. Wow. The garden is well tended, but not for me. I can glimpse the rightful owner stalking around me through the glass. I know there are more lions since I can't see him. Something close is licking blood from its jaws. I'm a little uncomfortable. Wow. It's very pretty, though. Hey guys, what's up? Toga party? Hey BB, I thought the elephant got to you. Let's not talk about the elephant. What are you guys up to? Waiting to die? I wonder what happens when we die here. Do you just become another moral prop? Like all the vases, cherubs, bowls of fruit, circulating endlessly from painting to painting? What, so you think the lion just responds to moral iconography without knowing what any of it means? It's just mechanical pattern recognizing? I don't know, I was just kind of complaining. Interesting. It's him. IP freely. Greetings, sir. You're just in time for the opening act of an instructive moral play. Would you like to sit on the first act? Verily, esteemed patient, with courtesy and desire for self-betterment, I ask thee, what is it that is best in life? Praise thee, son. Deference to duly constituted authority is the first step on the path of wisdom. The important thing of all is to wash your hands. I get what's going on. Wasn't that beautiful? Now, perhaps with patience and compassion, we may all someday... No, Ray, no! It's me, the horrible child! Oh, he just stabs him in the eye. Quickly, Hit it while it's down. Sic Semper! Sic Semper! The last king with the entrails of the last priest. Get his ass! How long does it take to beat a robot to death? The answer may surprise you. You know, despite everything, I still find myself drawn to these. Portraits of the good, the real life congealed into an inert and frozen object world, safe from the back and forth of creaturely existence. Snapshots from a place as alien to us as the canyons of Mars. What are you talking about? Come on, we found a fire exit. For real? Well, never mind. Before leaving, we took stock. There wasn't much left standing in the Freeport where the line has passed. We were sort of worried we'd accidentally wiped out the international art mark in the Tomet, but according to the papers, the paintings continue to be bought and sold, as though nothing changed. MT Lot's influence continued to spread. There was even a children's cartoon to better convey his moral teachings in a contemporary form. The adaptation was mostly known for the volume and variety of pornographic fan art it inspired. Oh, I won't comment on that too much. Wow. Okay, alright. I just know that's a common thing on the internet. Like something new comes out and there's a lewd drawing at the moment it happens. Alright, I think this will be my last one. I know I'm ending a little early then, but... Which one was that? Was that Flesh? I was looking for Flesh, yeah. So now we have Blood of the Killer. Blood of the Killer. See, a part of me wants to end now. Because I'm getting a little tired. All the reading, you know, and trying to keep up with it. But also the other part of me wants to keep on going. Because I love these. I'm going to do one more. And then we'll finish the rest another time. This is kind of... How much were the tickets again? I'm becoming increasingly skeptical that all the young people love it. Considering how unpopular the stream has been so far, I don't think many people love this. I think I'm the weirdo, but I'm good. Agon Birdo. I'm very well aware that I'm doing this for myself right now, but I'll be able to find or play more things that is more... I'll be able to do both. Things for me and things that we all like too. Blood of the Killer. Alright. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Alright, let's go. Wow, guys. Blood of the Killer. Do you know about this? Have you heard about this? It's an actual zine. Does she actually successfully produce a zine? Get out there. It's just a regular night in the big city. Yes, that's what I'll say. They don't know I'm delivering a package. Oh, can I move? Oh. Yeah, it's true. It's about the games I'll enjoy, not the ones that'll bring views. It's true. What's inside? I'll never tell. Feel it moving softly in my pocket. That's regular. Don't think about it. Is that a chimkin? It's a chimkin. Oh! Guys! Flowing objects! Look! It's an upgrade! Huh. Wow. Don't think about it. 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 Oh! Oh. Look at how nice it looks. It's happening. Oh, that's right. I meant to try looking up next time I had one of those dreams. Well, these things are always open to discussion. Dream of snakes. A lucky dream which portends... Oh, Dream Interpretation Guide. €5. Travel edition. A dream of snakes. A lucky dream which portends to success in business and in snakes. Dream of water. Like the water, you too shall receive lottery jackpot dividends. Dream of delivering a package. Violent death and penance. Don't make plans. BB's report. It's 10 a.m. Oh, I need to clean my screen. It's 10 a.m. and I'm heading out of the city to investigate a zine deal gone wrong. In the small town of Rivertown, a new distro was starting with assistance from XX City, but recently, communicates from the town have started appearing. As the only one who has a rail card, I was appointed to reestablish contact and report the progress of the scheme. The name of my contact is Clarice. Bong. The next stop is Rivertown. The final stop is Rivertown. This train no longer stops at the factory. Look at this! Look at this! It's getting better and better. I mean, it sounds fine, but what if she's just been too busy to call, break her legs? Alas, our organizational chowder commits us to accountability on the scene. Ooh, that nurse lady has been on, like, I don't know, what would you call it? The promotional stuff? There's stuff on Steam where you're like, oh, that's a piece of art. Oh, that's, I'll see that later. I'll know what that is, I've never been out here before. Maybe I should try to be more worldly. People are staring at me at the station, so I smile and wave back. That's how you do things in the country. Hello, guy. Alright. The statue commemorates the 200 workers incinerated by the Great Dinky Bird Factory of 19XX. On the other hand, tour stuff is pretty much the same all over. And brochure speak, this town is picturesque. I'll find out what that means someday. These houses are but half doorways all bricked up, as if this place were set on becoming its own shrine. You are here. I am here. Well, Clarice's place isn't far, but don't even have her number. Wouldn't it be weird if I just show up? Maybe I should buy her a sandwich or something as well. I buy her... Rows of wooden, non-functional little dinky bird statuettes are the only things for sale at the street chaos. Are these things a lost technology? Maybe they keep the real ones for connoisseurs. Yep. A beautiful remnant of this town's prosperous heyday, sealed and preserved by the Historical Society. Well, the bricks are a bit much, but I guess I can't blame them for being thorough. I gotta be honest, I could do a video essay on the series. Beneath me is the town's famous river, her stained red by the generations of opaque industrial processes. A real taste of the pastoral. I wonder if I can get a postcard while I'm here? What you doing there, buddy? Just walking? Just hooking on stuff? Okay. Man stuck. Industrial processes. Okay. Someone up there. When I visit somewhere new, I always find myself imagining what it'd be like if I lived here. If this were a road that I walk down every day, expected and invisible. I have to clean my glasses. It's been a thing I hope you guys haven't been able to notice. You can see things in my glasses. Ah, much better. The same trips to the shops and the bus stop, only infused with mystery. Like I could be looking at my life from the outside, as if I were myself to become a stranger. I was wondering if watching Gilmore Girls has given me inflated expectations about small town life. Is Gilmore Girls in a small town? I've never seen Gilmore Girls. Anyway, if I have these directions right, Clarice's apartment should be right in the middle of that smoldering wreckage. Uh-oh. Oh man, poor Clarice. I hope she got out in time. Birdtown number 1. History issue. Oh, I saw him chasing us earlier down the hallway. Don't worry, I'm a murderer. Yes? Oh boy, I guess I was surprised to hear they sent 2 of us out here. I guess this sound must be a bigger deal than it looks. Incidentally, where's your mask? I'm incognito. Well, good news. I'm nearly thorough with my report. Yes, the case is nearly closed. Maybe you wasted a trip. Ha ha ha. Just one or two loose ends. Here's a list of other places on the same supply chain. Check them out and try to re-establish content. And don't tell anyone who isn't a murderer. You'll have to beat them to death slowly with a hammer. On second thought, tell whoever you like. Ha ha ha. Gee, thanks. I better go. Safe, unsafe travels? Unsafe? Wow, what a pro. Oh. Oh. Okay. Man, what was that all about? Is that guy looking for Charisse? It didn't seem like a good time to ask him to clarify. Well, it does seem like I have these other leads. It does seem like places you might drop off a zine. Record store! Let's go! Excuse me, would you know where there'd be a record store around here? Follow the smoke. Oh. Well, he may have exaggerated a bit. Any smoke here had already disappeared, along with the owners. Melted 78s form a thick black puddles in the ash. I'm not a fan. Blue D. Hans and his Night Stranglers live from Bird Museum. I wish I had a chance to poke around here before it burned. You can find good stuff in these little record stores. I've never heard of any of these bands. A sturdy, charred brick passage stretches out behind a collapsed shelf. Is this the way to the employee lounge? Well, it's probably not the lounge. The air feels much different in here, like I've walked into a much larger structure. Is this a transport tunnel or something? What's with all these crates? Huh. Tightly packed bundles of rubber horror masks. A sticker on the side reads XXX City. But is it from or to? Hey Mandy, just thinking out loud, but wouldn't it be a lot easier to follow the girl if we just both broke her legs? I mean, as inconspicuously as possible. That's a good point, Handy, but we gotta stay undetected. I've got it. Let's kill her first, and then we can break her legs and follow her around. Yes, wait. Hold on. I feel like we're missing something here. But what? But what? I mean, how many possible combinations are there for A, killing her, B, breaking her legs, and C, following her around? Maybe we could experiment until we found one that felt right in the moment. Okay. Mandy and Handy, huh? That's their names. And I only knew about them because they have the image before I log in or on Steam. That's the only reason. Oh gosh. Sneezies. Sneezies mess me up hard. I see. An iterative approach. Well, that's 6 possibilities unless we do them more than once. But does the perfect combination really exist? Handy, I want to believe it does.
Hello!
Hello! Okay. Oh, aren't you the cutest little murderer? Yes, you are. You're going to be executed for your crimes against history. Yes, you will. Stop that. Why does everybody in this town think I'm a murderer? Is it just the code? No use denying it. We've already seen you around with the notorious criminal Murderer X. Also been reading your zine. A truly heinous document that records many crimes. Again, there's story, it's expanding. July 3rd, Cannibal Blood Feast. July 10th, more knife murders. July 13th, Decomposing Corpse. Those are bands. It's called a scene report. Also, did you really read my zine? Like, all of it. What did you think? Little pro D, but that's not a problem you'll have anymore. Ha ha ha! Everybody's a critic! It's interesting. I feel like more is coming in focus, and also I'm a little more confused every single time it has a little info down. Why would anybody store their mask this way? I see a door up top and you clamber on. Greasy rubber Dracula mask slipping out the great cascades beneath my feet. I still hear my two pursuers, but hopefully it's even harder to climb up that stuff in heels. Did I fall into a war between rival parties' supply chains? Wow. You know, this is very high. This is a very high-end, horrible mask facility for such a little town. I wonder who's running it, and hope I never have to find out. I'm sure we're gonna find out, everyone. Kill you, kill you, kill you, kill you! Bam! Ouch! Ouch! What did I actually learn from all that? Well, at least there are two people in this town who bother keeping up with zines. I wonder if they've ever met Clarice. Okay. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that, but next place I go to will have answers. Pick up a coffee. Oh, because she's at the cafe drinking coffee, and I get it. Book depository. You know, not to sound jaded, but I feel like I already have a good idea which building here will turn out to have been the book depository. Doesn't this place have a fire department? Ah, okay. Mysteriously uncharred pages in the wreckage. Were they placed after the fire? What did they say? A true secret history of the murderers and wreckers by a concerned citizen. The wrecker history of the murderers and the wreckers is the false history that stands in the place of true history. To the merest child is the false history which the wreckers and murderers seeks to substitute for the glorious true history of the world. The truth of history is a beautiful place filled with statues, etc., and is the people without the history, the murderers and wreckers and conspirators who stand out of this house try to break through the windows in order to replace everything with their disease history and their wrecker history, which a child can tell is false history, which nevertheless is passed for us as the real history, and the true is opposed to the really true and the really true history, which is that of the houses and the monuments and factories and statues and beauty and truth and such like, which again a simple child can detect and to point and say that is the true. This is true and is mine and the truer history passed on to me and my father who is dead. What is this shit? To betray the true history is to imply that the fathers had passed to us the false coin of the false history, as our glorious inheritance is the ultimate betrayal, and in the rejection of the betrayal of our fathers, that we identify and reject the false history of the non-fathers of the wreckers, murderers, etc. from outside of the history, the dismal room outside, and grand and meaningful museum of world history filled with monuments, etc. This feels like when you have to finish an essay, like the word count. Oh, we're on page 26. 1 to page 26. I don't think I'm supposed to read all this, to be honest. To by fathers as our duty to inherit and maintain the inheritance and reject the false inheritance of murder history that the murderers and wreckers insinuate is the true history, the real history, but which we know for certain is the opposite of true history, is the false history and the false coin that diminishes coin inheritance of the great history of our fathers and their coins inheritance, etc. Hey! Hey, wait a minute, come back here. Okay. What's up, dude? I need you. You're scaly. Why is this guy running away from me? On the other hand, why am I chasing him? I must admit, it makes a nice change from the usual way around. Look, lighting and everything. Oh, the lighting isn't consistent on me, though. Of course, it's consistent on him, but not me. My vengeance needs blood. Henry James. Okay. Return of the master. Aha, the spoils of Pointian, mine at last. Who's there? What? Who's there? It can't be. Your crunching, slippery flesh noises. Nobody appreciates the classics. Another mangled corpse, but how? Ah, if only every aspect of the case wasn't suffused by such exquisite ambiguity. I wonder where the hat guy went. Is this some kind of private cinema? Decades of moldering promo posters molt off as I pass by. Feels like I'm the only person who's been here for years. Theater sealed as a historical document for the benefit of future generations. As a future generation, I just wish they'd dust. What exactly is this place trying to preserve? The desk of the office is a slightly less cobwebby than anything else around. On it, I find a shredded copy of Clarice's zine and a flyer for the Rivertown Historical Society. didn't want to visit some tourist stuff while I was here. Okay, I didn't learn anything from that. But the next place I go to will have some answers. Oh, it's the map. Okay. Street market. Ah, the red dots are historical society, street market. I think that's it. I think that's it. The town's secret history is at a junk store. That's what I'd say if I hadn't accepted my own rat-like impulses to dig around in piles of used clutter by now. Still, you find things out. Over here, it's probably the brightly colored thing, isn't it? Nope. Okay, it's just... Ah, I went the wrong way. So you guys didn't see it, but that's what happened with the tongue on the first one. Masks. It's the masks from earlier. Entering crate mode, I rummage and discover cookery books, bits of wire, machine parts, old video game consoles, used medical textbooks with horrifying illustrations. The search goes on. Anthologies of inscrutable political cartoons, mushy golf balls, old newspapers with rambling letters from to the editor from a concerned citizen, rubber spider. Ugh, scratch that. Regular spider. That's the boards. Underneath the board dolls, I pull out a box of ancient dinky bird figurines, or whatever strange alchemy once made them drink was long departed. Sweet bird of youth. Sweet bird of youth. I said I was going to bring Sprout out today, didn't I? Oops. Nobody glances at me as I explore, which is possibly some roundabout way of asserting vendor's dominance. There's no sign on the warehouse in the back that says, do not park the sales area. Let's go to the Steven Universe door. Do you guys remember Steven Universe? Oh. I wonder if they keep good stuff back here. Fragments of decrepit industrial machinery are stacked half-heartedly around the corridor. Probably this is the good stuff to someone. Oh. The way they write is so evocative and amazing. I'm a big fan. It also takes big words. The drawers of the old office desk are stuffed with rotting, mulched receipts. The header... the header on one reads, Golden Bird Co. LLC. Are these all from the Drinky Bird place? They really tried to scale. Alright. Yeah, no, some nobody that neither of us know about Squish. It's an obscure series called Steven Universe. The cogs and rubber casting trays, the outline printed on them seems familiar, like a face I glimpsed once in a dream. At the back of the last table, I find a binder. The words Drinky Bird Mark II production notes are written in burrow down the spine. I open up and find some kind of crazy essay about sword fighting a bear? What? We see the organic world to the same degree We see that in the organic world to the same degree that reflection gets darker and weaker. Grace grows even more radiant and dominant. Just as two lines intersect on one side of a point, after passing through infinity, suddenly come together again on the other side, or the image in a concave mirror suddenly reappears before us before drawing away into a finite distance. So too does grace return once perception has traversed the infinite, such that it is simultaneously appears the purest in human bodily structures that are either devoid of consciousness or which possess an infinite consciousness, such as the jolted mannequin or the god. Blood? Red? Oh, it's like a... Was that grating underneath me? Very strange. I don't like how it's becoming consistent. That's grating. That isn't annoying, but like to sift blood through. Oh, okay. Always good to go towards the guy that's, or a girl. Is that Clarice? I think that might be Clarice. Clarice? Wait. Oh, dang it. I messed up hardcore. Okay. Oh, I'm Clarice? What's going on here, huh? Oh, very strange. I still want to do the other parts of the mystery, too. Is this the end? Did I find... Okay. I see. So, was that Clarice or not? Maybe she just didn't recognize me? Okay, I didn't learn anything from that. Find who I'm looking for. Okay, that's good though. I didn't want to miss the last one here. After wandering a while down alleys, I eventually tracked down the Rivertown Historical Society. It's pokier than I was expecting. Pokier. I guess it's plushier on the inside. Glass bird eyes stare back at me from every corner of the room. Is this history? Therefore, I've sailed the seas to come to the holy city of Byzantium. Welcome, welcome, lover of history. Welcome to the Museum of Mechanical Birds. I see the creator is a bird head also. Yes, more than just drinky birds, though they form the firm foundation which our fair town is built. We must strive to see beyond them, move beyond them, as our fathers did. Yes. Wow. Immortal golden bird, glory of changeless metal. Well, plastic. Haha. But the tradition remains. It's all the same, alive, vital, living, unliving. Images of grace, images of fear. Okay. What's actually interesting about this is that one of the first animatronics that impressed royals was actually a bird. And what it did, it'd peck down and then look up and turn its head and then go back into its cage. And I've seen it in action and it looks very, realistic. So, although I think this is haha, kooky, silly, whatever, I actually think this is inspired by that little factoid. So there you go. Haha. Machines of burnished gold adorned the great court of Byzantium, and their function was to terrify, demonstrate wealth and skill, and suggest things might be turned upon the viewer. Ha-ha! 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 Oh no! Something happened with my headphones. What? You guys can hear that, I know, don't worry. My headphones... That was so weird. My headphones just disconnected out of nowhere. My battery life is fine. Very strange. Very, very strange. Oh, let's see, I have to fix something here now. Yeah. Oh, it's not accepting the audio anymore. What? Wee, Okinawa wants to start early. Hello, mutant. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, there we go. Everything's back to normal. That was just a weird one. I've never had that happen. My headphones are like, I'm just done. Wow. I didn't even have that much computer time today. I've just done this streaming, and I honestly, maybe I was watching an episode of The Tick. That's really about it. Beautiful tradition continues on today. Contemporary mechanical birds before the military-industrial complex, video games, and the internet. It's the internet! Yet, what more might we find, followed by this river to the source? Ooh. Ooh, okay. A little freaky, but at points of widening income disparity, similar icons are always required, so the feathers, my father, decided to ache our novelty amusement factories into a new direction. One that could catch and manifest the shape of history. New birds for a new age. Yes, then what happened? Ah, alas, the factory burnt down after construction of the first. Prototype Drinky Bird Mark II, the town was never the same. But I think we'll catch the culprit someday. Why did you just put your name and address in the guest book? Sorry, I. Commemorative t-shirt, ashtray, mug. It's a mechanical bird thing. You wouldn't understand. Man, I'm never gonna wear this shirt. I would. I think I'm finally out of leads. Is it a breach of fake detective etiquette just to go home? Attention patrons, attention patrons. Don't get up. Open mic night is about to begin. Please enjoy the first act of in an hour of amateur musical stand. If you take a walk downtown and find some time to look around, if you see me and I walk on by, oh darling, please don't cry. Tonight we'll meet the dark end of the street. You and me. Nearly getting killed is bad enough without having to listen to the musical numbers about it. I've been here all day and what did I accomplish? I'm sick of it. I'm going home. People just... I'm going home. The zine committee will have to cut their losses. What do I pay my dues for anyway? Well, admittedly, the tote bag is kind of cute. Nevertheless, I'm out of here. I'm sure we're going to have some sort of closure here. The train pulls up. As I reach the station, I hop aboard. Great. I didn't find out what happened, but that's just how it goes. That's life, and that's how I'll write it up. A fake detective. This seat is the comfiest thing I've ever felt. It's a polyester or something. They should roll me. They should roll me up in this when they put me in the grave. Boom. This train is now departing. Next stop, factory. Final stop, factory. I thought I didn't go to the factory. Uh-oh. That's what I thought at least. I remember during the beginning it was like, we never go to the factory anymore. An endless bus, huh? Oh! Ah! Hey! Which one are you? Wait, don't kill me! Wait, where'd they go? I don't know where I am, but I appear to have both eyes and most of my blood. Were those two posers after all? Cool night breeze comes in and opens the door. Comes in the open door. Huh. Statue half submerged in ivy weep up in the lawn. Unlit factory spread out in the distance, leading inexorably towards the mansion on the hill. The door is wide open. Aren't they afraid someone might steal all their clocks? I don't know. I don't think they're afraid of anything, honestly. Hey, there's a mimeograph. I always wanted one of those. Smudged carbon copies are piled ankle deep across the floor, sternly announcing the dangers of unfettered mimeography. What do these letters say? Dear sir, first my warm compliments to the previous day's Merryworth cartoon, which I found both interesting and something else. However, I note with dismay that your decision not to comment upon the increasingly outrageous price of cinema popcorn, a scourge which perhaps funds drug or gang activity, see previous letters. Decline of moral values, rivers of bloods. Can they legally call it a happy meal if eating one makes me depressed? Please print this letter. Faithfully yours, a concerned citizen. Wait a minute, these are bleak. Dear sirs, I hope this epistle finds you well. Here's an idea for a new Merryworth cartoon. Feel free to use. In the cartoon, Merryworth is depressed and sad and down in the dumps about her life, the life that was promised, and the life that had in the ruins of her parents' Drinky Bird factory and the rubble of a dynasty that never came to pass. When you start to read a poorly printed slamzette that she picked up at the record store with a sticker on the cover calling it a zine. I'm beginning to get a bigger picture here. The zine says that it's about history, and she reads it, but it's not about history. It is a bad dream and a horror story in which all the names and faces she reveres from books and statues reappear instead of torturers and killers as toadies and functionaries of the charnel house. And she feels as though the beautiful history she adores and worships have been replaced by a lake of blood that has no bottom, and she knows that she is sinking in the lake, and so is her house. At this point, in the comic strip, Mary Worth has a grand realization. She realized that all recorded history is the object of a vast conspiracy, that the name given to this conspiracy of that zine's acronym, that this conspiracy was the worm in the great apple, that is history, and is the reason the apple now turns to shit in her mouth, that her life will continue to get worse and worse until the evil conspiracy of records can at last be smashed and killed and put to an end. Please give me credit if you use this cartoon. Constructive feedback welcome. Yours faithfully, a concerned citizen. I feel like the person who had written the letter or the thing earlier about history might have also written this. I wonder if it was too good to be true, or that there were people who actually read these things. I did wonder if there's too good to be true. That there are people who actually read these things. Oh, there she is. Is she asleep? She's not chasing me. I should go, but this is my chance to see if it's really Clarice under the mask. I thought she was a bird person the whole time, just period. This is a really stupid decision. I wouldn't do that if you were you. Yeah, we made a real mess of her face getting all the pieces inside. This way, please. Don't worry, she's harmless until you turn the key. Mostly we just hang coats on her and stuff. Yeah, that's right. Where did my coat get to anyway? Oh, it's around here somewhere. You really don't have the figure for it. It was like chasing around the kid from Don't Look Now. Oh, okay, thank you. Next time we'll get my clothes from the sexy Halloween nurse bin at the party warehouse instead. Couldn't hurt. Okay, are you guys stuck? Oh, it's him! Hello. Yes, that's right. I, the heir to the Drinky-Bird dynasty, am secretly the concerned citizen whose inflammatory pamphlets who had been causing such a stir. I don't really care. The Sangfried expected of a true revolutionary, right down to the classic cell system. Even Distro or Cadre knows nothing of ours. But you didn't predict what remained of the Drinky-Bird Mach 2 technology could be used to rewire a brain. A rookie error. Once we infiltrated the network, it was easy. It was easy. It was a shame your organization's tendrils had reached many local businesses, but sacrifices must be made. Interestingly, they all had a sideline involving a rubber horror mask as well. Coincidence, I think. Why is that the thing you guys are paranoid about? And up here is you, attention caught by all the carnage, a representative of the National Corps, sent out to review the situation. Admittedly, I didn't think you'd burn down half the town in the process, but who knows what true depravity lurks in the criminal soul. Man, I only got here today. I thought you were the people burning down stuff. Don't be silly. Then, if not you, then who? It's the killer. It's the eponymous killer. That's nothing you have to worry about. Just give me a second and this body won't be you anymore. It will be a new thing that has your face and your name, and we're going to use it to kill all your friends. Wouldn't that be nice? Nurses, can you bring the blood bucket before I open her head this time? Nurses? Oh no! Oh no! Wow. You deal with it? He just leaves her. Do I smell smoke? Well, I guess that would explain it. Incinerating letters to the editor light up the stairs. Just why is fire safety such an issue in this town? No, this way. This way. There we go. Smoke pours through the carpets and twists into strange shapes in the air. Glimpsed figures, vegetable outlines. I hear the pop of drinky birds exploding in their crates. Emerging and dissolving in the air, reaching hands, a ghost, a staring head, a bloody mask. Is this the history the guy was so keen on? I don't know if I get the appeal. This is the worst vacation of my life. I can't believe I didn't even get to see the world's largest drinky bird. Oh! Ah! Wait, don't! Is that my coat? Thank you, I'm glad you're feeling better. Incidentally, I'm just here to check on that zine distro you're putting together. What? Where's she falling from? Oh, she fell already. Okay, maybe that was pushing it. I like how they had her give her the jacket just so she could be hooked on it right here. That's great. After a while, I made my way off the statue and took the last train home. Well, what remained of the mansion was still burning when I left. I never found out what happened to Clarice. But they say if you hold a zine event in a quiet country town, she will appear and not buy anything. Yep, exit to loader. Alright. So, I'm forgetting the names of these. This one's Blood of the Killer. Yeah, so I think we'll have enough next time for a good stream too. So, I'm just doing I'm doing a markup on my phone real quick. I'm just, literally just for a line, just, I know in the future. Wood, done. No! Okay, done. Alright. Awesome. Good. Yeah, and I hit my normal 3 hours. I thought it'd be ending a little early, to be honest with you, but nope. Alright. That was Anthology of the Killer. They keep on getting better, and honestly, the stories, the visuals, the execution, it just keeps on getting better and better as it goes on, and we're getting more of a fuller picture of the world. I like it. I'm enjoying it so far. I just hope that when this finishes, there's some sort of like closure or something, you know? Because I feel like these are like very disjointed tales that are slowly weaving into each other. So it'd be interesting if we got something about ZZ, we have BB, and like whether all this information we're getting will like come together to be like, you know, just like some sort of like revelation or some sort of like character or something. Because I feel like everyone but BB is getting character development. I guess there has been a little bit of a difference because the way that she addresses us, but I feel like getting more something substantial would be really nice too. So, anyways, everyone have a great night. I'm a gamer just like you. I play games old and new. I'll be back on Monday. Like always. We'll be playing Grounded with the Panda Switch Gaming. And I'm trying to stream every other Tuesday. And yeah, I'm just around. I'm trying to do stuff. I'm trying to work on videos in my free time. I've been having a little bit of a hard time, but I still want to produce and make stuff. So yeah. Bye-bye, everyone.